As the forces of liberation crash with ever-growing momentum through the German positions in France, all roads point towards Paris and through it eventually to Berlin itself. These new shots from the Caumont sector show British armour advancing towards the small town of Aunay-sur-Odon, closely followed by infantrymen. The Guards are well in the picture. The enemy has pulled out of this particular area, but he is known to be in strength in the undulating wooded country just ahead, and tough fighting is expected before he can be prized out of his hidden positions. The going becomes a bit sticky. Snipers are well hidden and part of the road is still under enemy shell fire. A little caution is in order here. The enemy pockets of resistance have now been mopped up and the advance continues. The main enemy forces have now once more disengaged themselves according to plan. Our plan. The Germans make a desperate attempt to halt the onrush, but our artillery has now moved up to take a hand. Here you see the flail tank at work clearing up minefields sown by the retreating enemy. The heavy chains thresh the ground in front of them, detonating mines in their paths before any damage can be done. Bang go Jerry's plans for holding up the Allied advance. We take you over now to the Brittany Peninsula, where the Germans have learnt the hard way what the word blitzkrieg really means. Once they dished it out. Now they must take it with outnumbered troops and no air cover. The advance sweeps on. For decadent Pluto Democrats, fighting to the strategy of an effete Britisher, these Americans seem to be doing fine. Nothing can stop them now. Meanwhile, in the eastern sector of the Normandy front, General Montgomery confers with the Canadian commander, General Crerar. Monty's conferences are bad news for the Germans. This one led to the Canadian advance towards Falaise. And so on all fronts, Hitler's legions reel beneath the Allied blows. The wise ones among his troops surrender while they can, though it's strictly against Führer's orders, and they may have to shoot one or two of their officers to do so. Yes, the amateurs of Tooting Bec, Toronto and Tennessee have beaten the Potsdam professionals at their own game. The German militarists chose the field and made the rules, but ours is the victory.